Hi guys, welcome back to Saving Salvage, welcome back to the channel. Right, in today's video we are back on the Mustang again, and hopefully in today's video we'll be getting it fully on the ground and driving out. That is the aim for today, so that will involve doing the brakes, suspension, obviously wheels back on, radiator in, condenser won't have turned up yet, but we don't need that to drive out, so that's fine. All electrical connections, as many as I can get on the front, done. We won't be putting the bumper on or any body parts on until we know the car drives and runs properly. So the aim of today, get the Mustang on the ground and driven out of the workshop. So without further ado, let's crack on. There we have it, the new radiator for the Mustang arrived as promised today. New one versus old one. Fan coupling, or sorry, fan cowling is on the back of the old one still, so we will be removing that and fitting it to the new one. I have checked that is the correct radiator for this car, so that's all good. So when the fan cowling is swapped over, we will be going over to the Mustang. I did phone up Ford today, and this section here, which literally the radiator, all it does is the radiator sits on it. You cannot buy that separately. It is the whole subframe, which was priced at a nice £800. So I said thanks but no thanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this section off, and I'm going to fabricate a little bit of box section here. Just cut it probably here actually. Fabricate a little bit of box section as close to that as I can, and then just weld that on there, just like this bit is. Look, this bit's only tack welded on anyway at the top and bottom, so I'm going to do the same thing there, and that will be our radiator support done for the bottom. So there are other parts as well for the front end. We've got a new link bar here. This sits on the crew. Where's the bar? Right, so it sits one each side. It sits on the chassis leg here and then bolts to the top of the lock carrier. We have one each side. That is a new part because the old one was absolutely mangled. I believe the other one is okay, so that can just be bolted back on. We're going to have to swap around a few bits from the old top carrier to the new one. So obviously the first one is the bonnet latch. There's a cowling that sits under here as well that will need to be swapped over. There's a few other bits like airbag sensors go on here and here, and there's the wiring for them. We have, what else have we got? I don't know. We do have all my airbox connections to go in as well. However, I don't know if they're broken. I might have to get a new airbox because look, it's broken here. So I don't know if I can buy that insert separately or not, so I'm going to have to look at that. I think the actual airbox itself here is fine. Yeah, that's... Oh no, it's not fine. Look, it's broken there. Oh no, it's broken. Okay, we're going to need a whole new airbox. I'm going to order one of them tonight. So there's also another bit at the bottom that we need. That bit hanging down here, little plastic trim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write everything down today, all the little bits that we'll need just to complete the car. I'm going to write all them down today, all the little bits. I'm going to go over to Ford in the next couple of days. I'm just going to order everything, all the little nitty gritty bits that we need. Get them on order, and then once they're here we can do probably 1 or 2 final videos on the Mustang, putting all the body parts back on, assuming obviously that today goes well and the car drives and is mechanically sound. Right, fast forward a few days and my condenser has now turned up, as well as the piece of metal to fix the bottom of the subframe, the radiator support. So we are now in this video going to do the radiator support as well, just so then I can actually properly build up the radiator. At the minute I don't want to connect hoses and put the coolant in obviously for them to have to remove it all to fix the bottom of the subframe. So I'm going to do that now. Just going to whip the radiator back out, cut the bit of metal off, and then we'll weld the new bit of metal in, and that means we can then put the radiator condenser in properly and get the cooling system all filled up. So this is what I've managed to make. So we have our insert here for our rubber mount. I've tried to make it look like the other side by doing the flat bit at the end and just putting an end plate on as well. This has all got to be tidied up yet, sanded down so it's nice and smooth. But that is our end product. Just giving it a lick of paint so now it matches the rest of the subframe, so it looks a lot better now. Looks a lot sort of factory, I suppose. If you didn't see the other side, you wouldn't know too much. But there she is, all in position. So now I've got to get I'll drop the rad pack in. It's now, I've just fitted the condenser. It was literally just slots in the front. So I've stuck the condenser on. So now we're going to lower it down a little bit and get the whole rad pack in. And hopefully, if I'm good with a tape measure, that hole will line up nicely. Right guys, moment of truth. I have just I've got all the header tank, everything, all hoses all connected up, everything's good to go from a coolant side of things, so we should be able to run it up. I'll just let some water circulate around the engine and then hopefully we can drive it off. As I said, header tank's on. I have put a little bit of coolant in already, just so there's enough in there so when I start it, the water pumps instantly. I've got some more coolant in there. Battery's knackered, so I've got the jump pack on it, so we are ready to go. Battery pack's on. Let's start her up. Right, that's all we've got time for in today's video, guys. We've got the Mustang, it's just running behind me, just letting it get up to temperature and let the coolant circulate around the system. No leaks so far, so that's good. So done quite a lot today. We've got all the rad back in, fabricated that new piece of metal for the subframe, condensers in. What else have we done? The brakes are all on, wheels are on. Most wiring on the engine's done. It's just really like the bumper wiring that's left to do. So I've got loads done today, and now the Mustang is about to drive off the ramp for the first time working since I got it. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy these videos and want to see more videos and content like this, please do like and subscribe, and head over to my Instagram page if you haven't already at saving_salvage for just some updates during the week. Right, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.